Gods, lad. One could live forever and never be tiring of these islands.
Ikera, the beaches of Oreo Koiki, the sands of Poko Kahara.
Oh, the lads walking them beaches. The lasses with sand on their asses.
Ikera, them as well.
Cosy, Fentre. You have found the satchel? Diverus. Perfetto. This is magnificent. I am in your debt, Aimiko. Truly. Please, take this. You do not know what you have done for me. I will reward you properly someday. You will see.
Our business is resolved, and my business is my own. Be on your way. I have no time for you.
Gon shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
Something more I can do for you?
You're looking prettier than when you left, Orso.
Bella, cut it out. Taught Laro a lesson, I did.
Am I supposed to play nanny?
They listen to you, Martino. Enough! We have a guest. Good night, Watcher. We can speak in the morning.
Ado, I hear you witnessed an unfortunate exchange behind the Adra Mill. You kept Laro and Orso from the beyond. We could use such a mediator. Martino has need of muscle and brains outside of the Valera house.
Let me take point on this one, Father. Some royal Deadfire crews have lately taken to pirate hunting. One such crew has been boasting of their victories near the Wild Mare, singing their Rauatai songs and making our clients anxious. Hunting Principe dogs is our business. With all these problems with the Bardatos, now is not the time for competition from the Brass Citadel. It would be better if they took their business elsewhere.
You could always start shooting the shit out of one another and leave good Deadfire folk be. Just a suggestion.
Was that not implied? Ecosi, consider it done. Come back when the Rauatai dogs have been dispatched, dismissed, or dismembered.
Ado, what brings you to the Hall of the Valeres? Ach, the Bardato Bank shuts us out of investments and stifles our finances. This is the richest prospect on Iora, but we cannot grow our family business.
Can't make coin at the expense of others? Now that's a crying shame.
If you know a better way of squeezing profit out of these islands, I'm open to hearing it. Ezali is a rich thug, and someday she will get what's coming to her. If we must. What is it? Shoddery. Our disagreements are beyond the point of shaking hands. This is not your feud. If anything, I question her interest. You have little to gain by peace between our families, but you speak as if you might. You want to help? Convince Ezali to negotiate. She ignores my invitations. Until then, leave me be.
My time is freely given. What would you do with it?
Dawn's sickle comes for us all, yet his light shines brightest for those who embrace him. Now, what can I do for you? Hey, fish boy, what'd I tell you last time? You're not allowed in here.
Kara, have we met?
Oh, have you forgotten our little altercation so soon? How convenient for you. Last you were here, you got drunk as a hagfish in a barrel of mead.
Kara, as if this pit could afford good honey wine.
Then, when I refused to serve you any longer, you stole a bottle of my finest wine from behind the bar.
Kara, how could I let you poison your clients? Ngati is not deigned to bless a drop of what passes through here.
You drank it all, then clambered onto the stage, pushed the dancer off, and serenaded the crowd with a sloppy rendition of my Wahaki.
Clamber? These legs do not clamber. Apologize.
Then, when I shoved you out the door and told you not to come back, you tried to kiss me. Frankly, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed you yet. All right. But if he gets up to any more mischief, it's your purse on the line.
Kara, punish me appropriately if I misbehave.
I'll hold you to that, you slippery bastard. Aye, they're up on the balcony outside. Noisy bunch. If this is some kind of trading company squabble, take it elsewhere, right? My staff already have more work than they need, and blood's damnably difficult to get out of the rugs. You see anything you like, you let me know.
Farewell and fair winds to you.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
Sing us anything but the Naga's nethers, won't you? Arua?
Didn't think I'd find you in Queen's Birth, did ya? At ease, soldier.
Apologies, ma'am. We promised to behave this time. Defiance Bay, am I right? I was but a face in the crowd, but I remember the one who walked out of Hadron House alive.
Chitakoa, may our enemies crumple under cannon shot.
To the motherland! Captain gave us extra coin to occupy ourselves while we're on leave. We've been draining Valian wine cellars and trying to remember the words of Rauatai anthems, loudly as often as not. I do not understand. We have done nothing wrong. That's what I thought. Now, if you don't mind, you come by for a drink or just a chat? Valera, one of the stuck-up pirate hunters. We move for no one, friend.
That's where you're wrong, soldier.
Meaning no disrespect, this is our shore leave. We'll leave when we're good and ready. Valera should get used to waiting. Tell the Valeras they can lick my boots.
Am I hearing things? Or is this sailor asking to lose his lower jaw? Take your pick, Ashiza. The big one is mine.
Back to the ship! We should never have come!
Off you go.
Dawn's sickle comes for us all, yet his light shines brightest for those who embrace him.
Adu, what brings you to the whole of the world?
I no longer hear the perverted anthems of Rauatai echoing across Queen's Birth. Gone without a scratch. to each their own. Stick with me and you'll be on the winning side when the dust settles. Merle, you and my father are too alike. Go on. I'm still waiting on word for the next job. You have a few days to decide where your loyalties lie.
A moment of your time, Watcher. The Bardatos and Valeras may be at each other's throats, but both are vital to the company's strategy in the Deadfire. The Bardatos are not on the company's board, but they are major investors in company operations. The Valeras keep pirates from sacking our ships. The company will tolerate some level of mischief and bloodshed, even murder between them. But not burning one family to the waterline. I will not tolerate it either. Is that clear? Good. It may come to violence, but use restraint. A little spilled blood may cool passions on both sides, but it has a greater chance of inflaming them.
What all do you write in those reports of yours, Maya? Did you detail the Watcher? What about me?
I may have told the company one or two choice details about you.
For real? You thought me worth noting in your politic papers? Maybe I'll make my temple proud yet.
So you're flattered. Interesting. Guess I'll add that to the next report.
Our family can't go on like this.
Would that scandal and bloodshed kept their distance from my house. You saw my son dueling with the Valera boy. At least he survives to learn from his mistakes. Those who aid my blood profit by it. When Valera and Bardato cross each other, only blood and sorrow remain. Perhaps in time, if Great Wodica judges us worthy of supporting the company. Word has spread fast about the little spectacle at the docks. You've certainly caught everyone's attention. Perhaps the Watcher of Cadnua and House Bardato can help one another. Queen's Beth whispers of a Valera plot against my family. Something grander than pointless duels. You are a newcomer to the Deadfire, uniquely positioned to loosen Valera tongues. Zilly Valera strums a lute by the watchtowers, a meek-tempered boy, fonder of song and drink than the family business. He might spill something of his family's affairs. Then I will sleep better at night. My hopes do not hinge on being proven right at every turn. I'll have it taken care of at once. There. May it open doors for you. Try not to alert the Valeras of our knowledge. That is the point of involving an outside agent. Because we do not belong in the same business. The Valeras are opportunists reaping the rewards of happenstance. They're little better than the pirates they're charged with slaying. Fratello doesn't make my affairs any easier with his wayward ambitions. His brood threatens open bloodshed in the streets, and he thinks... Delusional little snake. Fine. But you can assure him that I won't be alone. Go on then. Let him know, before I change my mind.
Behold, Aethys is risen again. He is glorious in form and purpose.
It is not as easy as it seems to turn a profit in Neketaka, but there is opportunity.
Behold, Aethys is risen again. He is glorious in form and purpose.
Ado, what brings you to the Hall of the Valeres? If we must. What is it? You really managed to convince that stubborn Pugra to show up? I'll make sure the estate is prepared to receive her, then. I will send a messenger to fetch Azali. Whether she is still receptive to the idea of a truce is ultimately up to her. You run your bank like a crime syndicate. Some of us struggled to tell the difference.
We can take it up with the director anytime you feel like explaining why your children are intimidating my merchants. I see our would-be mediator has arrived. Well, we're here. I hope this wasn't some elaborate, ill-advised jest.
I would not willingly welcome a Bardato beneath my roof for the sake of a jest.
As long as the Valera remembers his place, we shouldn't have any problems.
My place is in the dueling ring. Care to let the gods decide, Lady Bardato?
Quiet, Martino. Watcher, now would be the time to lay out your reasoning. Ak, raise the stir in the White March Mountains. The same could be done here.
A force? Watcher? To what end? A worthy ambition.
My goal? To wring out a little respect from this feud before we go under. The company will bleed us dry. We give our lives, our loved ones' lives, and they don't lift a finger to help us. The Bardatos turn their backs. Why shouldn't I teach my children to walk with their heads high?
One does not arm the competition. Besides, lesser people that make more of themselves without the aid of banks. Vagabonds. The only thing I'll say for Otello is that he is a son of the Republics. I'll treat him like any enemy of note.
I'm amazed you can say this with a straight face, Zali.
Once you own the castle, things change. Yes. Yes, I do. They are passable sailors.
Of course, but...
I want the Principe out of the trade lanes.
What?
Half of this month's shipments are missing. I'll give you coin and crew for 5 ships to earn back my investment.
6 ships. With 6 I will drive the Principe from these waters like rats from a fire.
6 ships. I believe we just made a deal, Valera.
Then it's settled?
So it seems. For the time being. Time will tell if this arrangement is a favorable one. My hosts, You'll excuse me if I return home.
I am ready. Is there something you wanted to talk about? You only have to ask.
Never saw myself breaking bread with a Bardato.
Sure.
Something more I can do for you?
Better that the Valeras ran our fleet against the rocks than suffer peace with our enemies. If the Bardatos want our protection, they will have to deal with us on fairer terms. Some meager consolation there. If the Bardatos are serious about financing our repairs, then the Valeras will be back at sea in no time. From there, we do what we do best, hunting Principe boats and waving at the crew as they sink.
With our new capital, the fleet can be fully restored by month's end. Here, you may count yourself as one of the family. That grants you the right to display it.
Our family could do worse than make peace with such accomplished foes.
You've brought us peace in a difficult time. Thank you.
I never thought to see a Valera on my payroll. I have not forgotten my debt to you. The Bardato vault is crowded with enough heirlooms that we won't miss this one.
Right.
Having some disturbing dreams. Makes it hard to sleep.
Now, what can I do? You see anything you...
Goddess.
Last ready to ship off?
It is not every day I meet a sailor who gives no praise to Ngati.
Ah, she ain't sunk me yet, lad.
This is the gullet? I had not realized. The Mataru are supposed to take care of those below. This does not resemble care to me. Let us go on. Captain, thank you. I needed this.
An old salt swaggers in with a ship's wheel sticking out of his pants.
It's driving him nuts?
New swabby be asking a first mate. Do galleys like this be sinking often?
Usually it's just the ones. Even Ishi knows that one.
Oh, gods, lass, you be no fun at all.
traveler. Have you any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare. Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry. Always there is prize share. The pile has grown leaner these years. Little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour from this week and maybe before. Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know more, ask Anoi. Our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks out of earshot of the guards. He's there. In the house to the right when you cross the bridge, he can speak of the hunger. Thank you. I'll share it, I swear. Thank you, traveler. The gullet is a lawless place, forgotten. The only authority here is the Matarus, and they don't work on our behalf. But if it is a wise man you want, seek Anoi in his home. He tries to keep us safe and fed. He does not always succeed, but he does try. Trying's worth a lot down here. The black market. I have heard of it, but I have never been. I prefer to keep my head on my shoulders, Akira. But Anoi might know. Though he is blind, there is no part of the gullet he does not see. If Anoi cannot help you, ask after Firna. She's the tavern keeper at the Hole. Her ears hear many secrets.
The Queen calls these rations. Does she expect the Reparo to subsist on garbage?
On it.
That Dawnstar may be able to help.
What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.